Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a new event. Well, new event, it was announced last week and we are a couple of days into the new event. Finished it off with good old Dinosaur. I think most legend anthologies I've been playing the deck. Rather expensive, right? Dinosaurs are expensive. Most of them are UR. Looking at Oviraptor, for example, just to name one. And also the new support, the Transcendrake support, which was legal for this particular event. And the ceiling is quite high for this deck. I feel it's one of the higher, or one of the better decks here in this particular format. You know, you can call it a format, I think. Because, again, it has a lot of power plays. And also with the new Transcendrake package, I guess, using what is it, Ground Xeno, the spell, the fusion spell, pop spell. Double of the fusion, just in case, because you're able to send the normal from your graveyard back to the deck, right, to special summon it from the graveyard. So it gives you more interruptions, I guess, going first. You want to go first, even though there is one Duster, double Dark Hole in the main deck. Double or three Dark Hole is super stable, especially for these events where, you know, most decks are weakened. So this first one was fantastic, one of the better ones I've had in a long time. Against, I think it's just a hero loner structure deck, or the loner deck. And the thing is that I was like, all right, heroes can, you know, draw plasma. The deck does run a couple of outs to plasma, especially going second. You know, there's one, first of all, Dark Hole is definitely an easy out. Duster to drop a stronger monster in attack over plasma. Problem here is that there is the potential threat of, what is it, Masked Hero Trinity. The hero fusion that needs, what is it, 3 heroes, and then it can attack up to 3 times, I guess, on monsters during the battle phase. So that could have been OTK if it wasn't for Pankratops, because we know that there is a polymerization in hand. So we need that Overtex, but I think Overtex was forced out. And this is cute. This is cute. You can use Poly to, what is it? The 2 normals to go for this new one. And this. I mean, he has an option to pop. Problem for him is I do have Decode Talker, right? So Decode Talker prevents targeting. Well, it doesn't prevent you. Your opponent can target, but I can negate that effect and destroy that particular card by sacrificing a monster that it's in one of the zones where Decode Talker is pointing towards to. So Sunriser, yeah, that was the name I was looking for. Sunriser does target, right? It should be target one monster from your opponent. And I think we know that there is the, what is it, the high level alias, elemental hero alias in hand, the one that blocks attacks, cannot be destroyed by battle, and there is also the vision hero in graveyard. And I think that one was more important to pop in main phase 2 with the Access Code Talker. So I feel that I'm in an okay position. If there is a potential big push, potential OTK push, there is failure for more monster negations. And I mean, the amount of hand traps in this event is not that high. I think I'm only running, what is it, triple Veiler and 1 Imperm. That's basically it. So this deck shines in a format without Maxi and Ash, definitely. So I'm a fan of those events. No Maxi, no Ash. It's you know, a breeze of fresh air, I feel. Even though, you know, there are some working points, I guess. So we know the trap is there. The trap, what is it? A fusion summons basically for the, what is it? Shining, the Flame Wingman or something like that. Neo's Wingman. What does it? Pops up to 3 cards from the opponent. Misk says no. So now I think we know the sets being the Miracle Fusion, right? So now I can just establish my board and go for good old school Trishula, because what is it? The fusion, what is it? Cannot be destroyed? Or what is it? Cannot be targeted by monster effects or something like that? Or it cannot be destroyed by, I can't remember which one, but Trish says no to that. We also saw Hero Lift switches at 1, I think, in this event, and go for the BLS, the nice one we got from the, what was it, from the packs a couple of weeks ago with the guaranteed pick or opening an upgrade UR, I guess. Okay, so next one. So that was heroes. Next one, again going first. There are some duels going second as well. I mean, both are fine for this deck. Going second, you can OTK using G-Golem engine, and you know, you're just spamming Dinosaur as well. Plus, you're under Misk, or put your opponent against Misk, and that kind of protects you from Imperm or Veilers. This is an alternative route for special events like this. Past Legend Anthology events, always I had this particular move ready to put a non-dino in graveyard because of Pill. There is a way with, for example, this route with the Tuner, Formula Synchron for draw, going for one of those outer entity gods, this level 4 Synchro, which gives me another draw. I detest running more than 2 Pill, but in these events, the amount of times I opened 1 or 2 Pill, it's like every time, and you want to have at least 1 in the extra deck. And in these events it's fine, because, I mean, there is no conductor, so... The Overtext is one of the stronger cards to search next to the one of Pancratops. Pancratops, again, MVP, searchable off of, you know, Petite and Double Evolution, right? So no game just yet, but there is no reason to go for an extra deck summon. I could have, like, pump out a couple of extra deck monsters, but I think I was forced to sacrifice one of my negations and interruptions, yeah. And still have OV effect on field, right? Again, going first, yes. This is, again, a big deal, especially when you're not fearing or have to fear Maxi and Ash to some extent as well, is the True King engine. And the True King engine is so fantastic. Well, the Earth one mainly, you know, just pop 2 babies, at least get a peek at your opponent's extra deck and then destroy 3 of their main cores, main to go to boss monsters. So now we see my opponent is somewhat playing like a rank 3 deck, and look at this. Another route, if you have the Earth True King, you can go for this route, always. Go for Trishla first, to get rid of 1 card, we hit Terror Top, then go for the rank 9 Enter Blatinir, discard a random card, and we hit Darkle. Yes, so discard too. But the thing with this combo is that, okay, you're destroying your opponent's extra deck, you put them 2 cards behind, and that's fine, but, I mean, your opponent still has at least 3 to 4 cards to work with. And I think the only negation you have is the, you know, spell or chat negation with your Overtext off of the Double Evolution, right? So, a very similar one. So again, if you have access to any form of baby pop, and with True King as well, the Earth True King, always go for the Trishla play with Enter Blatinir to again get rid of your opponent's cards. They already forced out or wasted an Imperm because of Misk, and they will banish 1 card from their hand with Trish, and then Enter Blatinir, banish another one as well. So we see Stratos, we see now, you know, they're playing heroes, so the potential Plasma is in the back of my mind. Problem is that at this moment, at this point in time, I don't really have an out for that. So, I mean, for now, but obviously I'm not letting my opponent go for the fusion summon, so we have to negate that, attributing the Overtext that will trigger the Pill Surge. But look at this, like, my opponent basically had a solid hand. You have your Vision Hero Vion, you can go from, you had, what was there, a Shadow Mist as well? You can search your poly, but the Linkaribo also gives me some form of protection against the potential OTK, even though I only have 1 attack position monster on field, so I don't need to fear the potential OTK. The Plasma, on the other hand, could have been a problem. So we sacrifice Linkaribo. Linkaribo is not face up on the field anymore, so Plasma won't negate that. Draw the Earth True King, which is not an out, because Plasma has far too much attack points, but Pank. A good old school Pank gets rid of that, so sacrifice itself, get it off of the field, pop Plasma, reveal Misk, and that should be game. So what does it banish for? Yeah, just go for OV search, here in this case, I guess another baby, go for standard combo, drop the Earth True King, and eventually attack for game. Just establishing the board by going for the G-Golem engine, probably. Or, okay, there's no Cyburst monster on field, no Linkaribo. It's fine though. Decode Talker, Link 3, Access Code Talker, Link 4, and then he thinks I might have screwed up, but no. Drop the Overtext for GG. So last one, going second I think. No, going first again. Suships. Suships is also one of those decks that in these kind of events always do well, simply because most people don't really know how to play against the deck. So many different and hidden effects, and it gains advantage like crazy, because again, no Maxi, no Ash. So again, go first, go for the standard route, put my opponent 2 cards behind, with the Earth True King, Trish play, set up, you know, Misk in graveyard as follow-up play for next turn, just in case, right? So I think now I know I'm up against Suship. 2 discards, I should, one of them being the, what is the name of the foolish spell that sends a normal, searches a normal... It's in the back. I know which one. Yeah. So I get Kaijut and Hold. So I was like, okay, must be nice. The board wipe into Suship. Luckily, there is no 2-card combo for Suship, so I'm still there. No OTK as well. Draw the Earth on, and we know that there is still a Misk as a follow-up play, so it didn't really matter too much. Plus, the pill was life, I think. So, cool deck for these events. I'm a huge fan of those. No Maxi, no Ash. So feel free, suggestions are always welcome. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leakim signing out. Peace.